Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make these very soft, pliable, and fluffy roti tortillas. They taste so good. So first we're going to make the flour blend, and I make a big portion at a time. But what you can do is make it according to your needs. This will last me about a month. So I'll put the measurements below, but it's basically cassava flour, tapioca flour, sorghum, or Jowar flour, I think it's called. I also put Psyllium Husk in it, some baking powder, and salt. And then you have to give that a very, very good mix. So for 2 to 3 rotia, I take about 3/4 cup of the flour blend. And what you have to do is you have to add boiling hot water. If you don't do this, the rotia will not come out good because the tapioca flour is activated with boiling water. So you can see here I added the water, and you continuously mix it. This looks a little bit dry, so I'm going to add a little bit more of the water. And you keep mixing it. You'll notice the texture will be a little bit of like a spongy texture. So this is the texture that we're looking for. It's very spongy, very pliable. It's tacky but not sticky. So at this point, what you can do is you can scoop up a nice portion and kind of like shape it into a very like a ball shape. It doesn't have to be perfect, just so we can get ready to roll. So we're gonna flour our rolling station. You're gonna kind of press it down and make sure the whole ball is coated with the flour so it doesn't stick to your rolling pin. And we're just gonna roll out very slowly because this will break easily. And you'll notice that we're gonna like flour in between as well. So you're gonna roll it as thin as you possibly can. My husband, who's gluten-free, so I make these for him, and he likes it pretty thin. So try to make it as thin as possible without breaking. You can use parchment as well, because that's how I started making these before, because they do require a lot of practice. And then eventually when I got comfortable with the dough, that's when I kind of ditched the parchment. But if that works for you, you can start using that. So the pan is on high flame. I forgot to add, you have to kind of warm up the pan before you put it on high flame for about 5 minutes. And then you'll notice once you start getting tiny bubbles on one side, you can move it around. And then eventually we're gonna flip. So this takes about a minute to a minute and a half. And then you're gonna flip it for another minute to a minute and a half, and it'll start to puff up pretty well. So I use a kitchen towel to kind of press down to make sure the roti or tortilla is cooked through, and that will help kind of puff it up even a little bit more. So once the roti is cooked all the way through, you can put it in a towel, a kitchen towel, and kind of, my husband prefers to have a little bit of butter on it. And you want to basically trap the roti in a towel because the steam will actually help it soften up. So you don't want to plate it, but just put it in a towel, and that'll ensure that the roti stays nice and soft. And it'll stay soft for a few hours actually. So this is my second one. This one puffed up pretty well too. And there you have it, guys. Really good, easy tortillas, rotian that you can make ahead of time. I usually make them in the morning, and my husband usually eats them in the evening, so they stay nice and warm. I mean, not warm, but soft. But you can rewarm them, and they'll be fine. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope that you have a great day. Please don't forget to subscribe and like, and help me grow my channel.